Hello, hi, how are you doing? This is Anna Stropnik coming to you live from Fort Lauderdale. Let's see, who do we have on watching this live or on a replay? Type in where you're watching this from, say hi. I would love to give you a shout out. So today, my question for you, we're going to be talking actually about Facebook Lives. So who is struggling with Facebook Lives? Who is scared to do one? How would you like to know simple ways on how to do a live so it can actually help you double your business? So these are the tips we're going to be sharing today. I'm really excited. So if this is something that interests you, if you'd like to learn top secrets on this, stay tuned. It's going to get really interesting. And if this is the first time you're ever watching any of my videos, my name is Anna Stropnik. I help people create a side stream of income working from home in health and wellness, and also help them reach their time and financial freedom. Hi Nikisha, how are you? And like I said, you know, who would like to know these top secrets, how to double your business using Facebook Lives. So let me tell you a story. Maybe if you followed my Facebook Lives like in the last month or so, I was actually in a challenge. I was in a 90-day challenge where I had to do a live video every single day for 90 days, and that just ended sometime early September. So it was challenging, I must say, but I completed it. I never missed a day. If I did miss a day, I would make it 2 live videos the next day or whatever, but I was pretty consistent. So I did a Facebook Live every single day for 90 days. I'll tell you what kind of results I got. So basically, like what I wanted to share before we dive into the content is I actually started in a home-based business almost a year ago. It's going to be a year next month. And when I first started, I was actually building like a partially online, but mostly offline. I was doing home meetings. I was doing everything like pretty much traditionally how I was taught. But I learned the way because I'm a mom of a 3-year-old boy who goes to school. Yeah, right? Right, Milena? Milena, you did it as well, right? You did the 90-day challenge. So I'm a mom of a boy who is 3 years old. He goes to school, and my really time to socialize, I work from home, I stay home, so my really time to socialize is like in the playgrounds with other moms or you know, grocery store. That's it. You know, I don't go out anywhere. I don't really have opportunities to meet new people offline as much as I can online. So I actually found the ways to learn like the best possible ways to help me, and it actually helped me double my business in the last 90 days. So doing this challenge, I actually ranked up from like the level where I was. I went 1 rank up, so that's a double volume. I actually doubled my business, doubled my followings. I did everything. Even like it doesn't matter what kind of business you're in. If you're a small business if you're a baker, if you have a like a little coffee shop, a restaurant, a store, whatever your business is, it doesn't have to be online business at all. Doing Facebook Live is a smart way to market. Why? Because it's free, and also because, hi Brian, and because your Facebook doesn't want you clicking and leaving the site and going somewhere else. So they're competing with YouTube, they're competing with Google, with all of these sites where you can actually get sidetracked and go and search. So instead they want you to stay on Facebook, and that's why they're promoting live videos. I don't know if you've heard of algorithms. I don't know them really well, but I know that they actually show visibility for videos more than any other content on Facebook. So if you're a traditional business, you know, it could be something that you can look at, because of spending all this money on advertisements. Even if you're doing online marketing, if you're like putting ads on your Facebook page, it still is costing you money. Your Facebook page is really not growing unless you're paying for those ads. So if you just have a Facebook page and you're not paying ads, it's really not showing it to any of your friends or like to anyone. So it's just a way for them to make money. So why not instead use a free tool that is so effective to help you grow your business? So basically, like what happened like during my 90-day challenge, I doubled my business. I ranked, like I doubled my volume. I rank advanced. I also doubled the followers that are following me. I created more viewers. So when I first started with live videos, you will see when you first start with your live videos, you will be lucky if you have like 2, 3, 5 people watching you, and maybe like you will have people watching you for 2, 3 seconds and then they drop off, and it's kind of weird because you're like really talking to yourself because you don't know who is on watching, who is not. Like one of my videos just recently last week has reached to 1,000 views, which is huge. You know, when I first started, I maybe had like 50 up to 100, then it slowly was moving up to like 200s, 300s, like some even like 500s, but this one particular one was like my viral video, I guess, and it reached to 1,000 views, and I'm really happy about that. And so how can you make that, and how you can actually have your views and your followers and your business growing by doing this? So what about like skills? My first video, to be honest, actually my first 100 videos like sucked. They were terrible. Like I learned so much by just doing them, and like I learned the things to do and the things not to do. But what if I waited? What if I waited until now, you know, until I get comfortable, until I learn like all these ins and outs and all these like top secrets? I would be like stuck like somewhere in the beginning. I wouldn't grow, I wouldn't learn anything. So the way to learn how to be better at doing live videos, and I see Brian is watching. Brian was the one who told me, because I asked him this question, like, oh my god, you know, my live videos are terrible, you know, like I don't have like the eye contact, I don't know what to say, I'm like nervous, and I don't know, I use like lots of and all of that. And he's like, you know, just keep doing them, and that's how you're gonna get better. And that really is the truth. I mean, they're not perfect, but they're creating results, and that's what's important. So let's talk a little bit about skills and how you are going to create these live videos. The first step is really to create the content, what you're going to be talking about. What I do before every live video, I make like cheat sheets like this, like usually like on like a little pads of paper, and this is what I use. When I was first starting, it took me forever to create content. It was like tons of Googling and whatever. So it took me like longer to actually create the content than to shoot the video. And more you do it, quicker it's going to happen. So what kind of things you want to like talk about, and what kind of content you want to create. So it could be in your specialty, it could be in something else. Whatever you're passionate about is the best way to go. Also, it's good to be generic just with your content, because if you're very specific to exactly what you're doing, you're not going to create a bigger audience of people who are going to be curious. So in the beginning, it's important to be like a little bit of generic. Stay in one like niche, but be generic about the content. Don't talk like, for example, about one product. You know, that's going to that's not going to attract a lot of people to you in the beginning. And also what's important is to give value, and to give tips rather than, you know, go for like, you know, sales quick tips to like create sales. So how do you give value? So for example, if you're in health and wellness, you're going to be talking about like different ways to speed up your metabolism, or how you're going to detox, or if you are in a skincare, how to have like a great glowing skin without so you never have to use makeup. There's just so many things that you can do, and that type of content is something that is going to attract people to you. So you're not actually directly selling, you're giving value, you're educating, and you're giving tips, and you know, always like talk about like possible problems that people who are watching your videos are maybe facing. So another tip after creating the content is to be consistent, and that's so important. So being consistent for me for 90 days was what created my results. I plan on doing another 90-day run very soon again. It's important because you're building that following, you're building that audience, and if you're like skipping a day, skipping a week, skipping a month, that all like is wasted. So, you know, like try to be consistent with that. And that creating content is going to be quicker and quicker. You know, now it takes me like whatever, like 10-15 minutes to create the content, and I just shoot the video. It's really simple. You're gonna get better at it. And then like interact with your audience. It's always good to interact, to ask questions, so that will keep your viewers stay on. And then also to be unique. I always find that it's good to kind of create your own way in everything that you do, because you're creating your brand on your Facebook profile. You're creating your brand, not your company's brand. It's you that people are connecting with. So your content needs to be kind of unique to you. I learned this from other coaches, where like I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, you can just follow somebody, watch their video, and then, you know, give your view on their video or on their content. But it's so much better to be unique and to actually create your own content and get your ideas. So it's going to be more authentic to you, rather than directing those people to follow someone else, right? And then so another a tip that I have for you, I actually have a perfect video formula on how I do every single video, and if this is something that you are interested in, please feel free to message me after this video, and I will be happy to share it with you. So this formula is really something that could help you if you're looking to start doing and shooting videos. It will help you, so you will have that better structure on what to talk about and how to structure your video right, so you will actually start having results. And so when is the good time to start? The best time to start is now. You know, we don't know how this is going to be in the future, but for right now, it's like a great free advertisement for any business that you're in. So don't pay for any more business cards, flyers, Facebook ads, you name it. You know, there's like 2 billion people on Facebook. You can build your business locally from Facebook. I'm doing that right now as well. It's just so simple. So any tips, any other tips that you would like to know, feel free to message me as well. I would love to share on like the things that I'm doing on Facebook. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.